Make sure to stay at the end of the video, like and subscribe if you haven't already. Let's get into it. And here's the star of today's show. It's an American Wagyu sirloin steak that has incredible marbling. I'm excited to do it sous vide style. When I went to my local meat market, I made sure it was already vacuum sealed, so now it's already ready for the water bath. For a side to go along with the steak, I'm making cubed potatoes. I'm going to go ahead and rinse them off with water. Do that with both of them. And now I'm just going to cut them in half and then cut those halves into half. And then I'll have quarters. I'll do that in the other potato. Do that for however many you want. Then I'm going to cut those in half again. And then I'll have 8 potatoes. And you're going to get little pieces like so. And that would be perfect size. Now I'm going to just season them up with just salt. And then put them in a vacuum sealed bag. And then put 2 tablespoons butter in and then vacuum seal it. Just vacuum seal it. I'm going to go ahead, put the steak in first, and then I'll put in the potatoes. Make sure they don't float, and so to prevent that, I'll just put a spoon on it. That'll make it sink and stay down. I'm going to be cooking this at 131 degrees Fahrenheit for 3 hours. Alright, 3 hours is up. Let's take them out. I'm going to take the steak out, but I'm going to leave the potatoes in to keep cooking. I'm going to go ahead and pat it down and make sure it's all dry. If it's not dry, you won't get a nice sear, so just make sure it's completely dry to get a nice sear. I'm going to go outside, sear it up on the caveman. I'm going to let it rest, though, get it down to room temperature so I don't overcook it. And I'll see you back inside. Steak is done. I'm going to let it rest for 5 minutes and then slice it up. Potatoes are done. I'm going to go ahead and pull them out while the steak's resting. Now I'm going to go ahead and mix it up. Make sure the butter is all incorporated throughout the potatoes and the potatoes are nice and buttery. I'm going to go ahead and pour the potatoes out. They're ready to eat. Alright guys, the steak is really, really good, super tender. It's American Wagyu, so it's gonna be super flavorful, but then when you do sous vide, it just makes it more tender. Potatoes were also really good, but they were hard when they came out, so you just go ahead and put them in the bowl, and then you put soaking wet paper towel right over them, 3 minutes in the microwave. They'll be nice and soft. So yeah, I think that you should try this American Wagyu. It's really good. You spend a couple extra dollars, but it's worth it. Bye.